Hello everyone, here's a ninja update video that I probably shouldn't be making because it's late and I have an exam tomorrow in the morning, but I love you guys. Also, I've handed out a couple people the alpha version, which now we're at alpha 4, and I wanted to make this video so that way they could take advantage of the newest features that I'm going to show in this video and that alpha 4 has to offer. So let's get started because I don't want to spend too much time in this video, but while it's loading, since I didn't fix that up yet, it's taken me a couple tries to make this a recording. The first time I didn't even hit record, so I had nothing but audio. Second time, the video glitched, and the third time, it glitched even worse than the first time. So I don't know what's wrong with my capture card. Maybe it's no longer any good. But anyways, without wasting too much time. So I fixed a couple of the elements that I kind of addressed in the last video. The first thing I fixed is I actually do have this follow algorithm, this whole sorting button. So it'll group the 1 dice in a group of 4, level 2 in a group of 4, level 3 in a group of 4, and 3 level 4s. So if I hit it, they'll group it just like that. It won't randomize every single side. If I go here, does the same thing with player 2. And this invisible button, which I'm not sure if I ever specified what it does, but it sorts by level. So this is all the level 1 monsters. Level 2's, well, level 3. I don't have a lot of level 2's, but level 2's down there. I like to keep it where it's in order by its development number. Alright, so next thing I want you guys to pay attention to is these little spirals here. I changed it a bit. Before it used to be some random pictures, but I want you to focus in on these guys. Red for the red side, blue for the blue side. Red side, blue side. Next thing to look at that's new are these buttons that don't work yet. What they're going to do, which there's a hotkey to make them work, is this one's going to hide any extra screens and take you straight to the board. So right now if I hit H, it just shows the board. That's it. If there's any type of like different screen, like the trap screen or the defense screen or any other pop-up screens that could pop up, H will hide it all. Next will be this, and again it doesn't work yet, but if you hit the hotkey T, it'll show you some important stuff like what's in your monster pool, what's in your graveyard. It's not helpful on this screen. Let's go roll some dice. It's more helpful, I mean, I'm not too sure how often you'd use it, but it's there. It's more helpful at, like in-game, see what's in there, what's in your graveyard. The graveyard's a big thing in case you have some type of, I guess, monster that deals with a number of monsters in the graveyard, like Shadow Ghoul, or if you're using Monster Rebirth, which I haven't finished working on yet, but it'll be implemented eventually. Alright, so see if I can get this next one. Wow, it's slowing down a lot. I guess I have too much running on my computer. See if I can get this going really quickly. One last thing I wanted to show. We'll just roll some level 4 dice. I am praying that this is going to work this time. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the activate button's up here right now, or actually for now on. And I also want to show off this beautiful image I've shown off before, or animation that's created by the Creepy Realms, also known as Nightfall. Alright, so that's all I'm going to really show. Eventually I'll create a quick duel with no commentary, just music in the background of all the new features. And hopefully that'll satisfy you guys. For the time being, for those of you who are new to my videos, you can check out my old videos where I actually do a full duel. Several times actually, in several videos, but it doesn't have all the newest features, of course. Alright, so again, I want you to keep in mind these two things. What you could do now is you could put in your own little custom avatar. So I have a couple sample ones. Now the format right now, eventually I'll allow it to have different image formats, but just for now it's just PNG. So for the alpha players who are watching this, your version is going to come with the executable that looks like this. This is not the final icon, just to let you guys know. It's just a default icon I like using. And you're going to get a data file. The data file will come with every version that everyone gets, even the release version. Right now, because I haven't compressed it yet, there'll be a file inside there, and it's fully encrypted, so you wouldn't really be able to mess with it, and you wouldn't want to because it has all the data that's necessary to use all the monsters. Without this, you would have to start back over. I'm sure eventually some hacker will figure out how to actually pull this out of the compressed executable and encrypt it. But for now, the only way to encrypt it is by using a special program that I designed that creates those and I guess defines what's in them. Alright, so what you do if you want to put in your own avatar is you basically call one red for the red side, drop it into the data folder, and call one for the blue side. Now, in an earlier take, like I said, I've tried shooting this a couple times and something keeps on going wrong. I accidentally threw in a bitmap one. Of course, it doesn't work yet. It has to be PNG. But like I said just a little while ago, if you guys want me to have different file formats, please let me know and I can definitely do that. It just takes a little bit extra lines of code and some extra things to make sure no errors pop up. So just like that. Now the dimension, this was specially made for this game, this little avatar thing. And the dimensions, as you see there, is 70 by 70. That is the exact perimeter of, or I shouldn't say perimeter, but the actual dimensions of those avatar boxes. It doesn't matter what size you put in because it'll fit no matter what. This one is, if it pops up, it's 52 by 50. So since it's not even on both the height and the width, it's going to have a little bit of stretching on the height. Because it basically forces the image to have a height and a width of 70 by 70. So I'll show you that in a second. Now, unfortunately, you have to refresh the game for this to work. Eventually, it'll refresh in-game, but I haven't really worked on it quite yet. Mainly because I'm still messing with directory stuff and resources and all this stuff that seems to have caused a lot of problems in Alpha 3. This is Alpha 4, by the way. Alpha 4. Alright, so there they are. And as I said, since this isn't a perfect like 70 by 70 or 50 by 50, there's a little bit of stretching going on, but it's okay because it shows up. You can put a huge picture in, it's going to shrink it. You can basically do whatever you want. The program does the rest for you. So I'm actually quite proud of this right now. What eventually I'll probably have happen is where you can actually upload an image into the game, in-game, like you would like on, you know, sites like Facebook and stuff like that. But anyway, that's all I have to show for those of you who've been watching my videos, and thank you so much. And those of you who viewed my last videos, that video hit a high score for this channel, had the most views, and actually the views skyrocketed within a night, so that was really not nice. And I have to thank, now forgive me if I forgot your name, but Jamie, I believe it is, who posted this on Reddit, and I think that's the thing that actually caught a lot of people's attention, is the Reddit post. Other than that, for those of you who watched my last video and are watching this one, hopefully you continue to watch the rest of my videos and keep up to date with all the different updates and stuff. By the way, I forgot to mention this in my last video because I didn't expect it to get so popular. There's a Monster Maker forum that you can go into. Hopefully I post in the description. I may forget like right away, but it's definitely my other videos descriptions. Allows you to basically submit a monster that you want to see in the game. So definitely do that. Put as much information as you can so it helps me. And that's it. I really want to make this video really short. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.